everybody, welcome to the Wellness Garden Tool Shed. My name is Leah and I am going to be pulling 10 cards today to see what the energy holds for this week of February 24th. I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a great weekend, so hopefully my energy is a little bit better. I kind of was in a little bit of a slump. I don't know if it was the stars. I don't know exactly what it is, but I've had a reality check and I am back on track. So let's see what these cards I'm using the Rider White deck, but I seem to be spilling the cards everywhere. So let us begin. We have the situation of what is the main theme of the week, and this is the Ace of Swords. Can you all see this right here? It's a little glary. I'll put a picture up on there. Ace of Swords. We are off to a bumpy start, but we have a great idea and we are encouraged to keep going regardless of what gets in the way. Remember, that card is success in adversity. So we are encouraged to go forward regardless of what anyone says. So if you are starting something new, go for it. Don't let those little blocks hinder you. What? So we have this change. The Death card is the energy that is either blocking us, and that could be, well, something could have died. Someone could have died, but hopefully not. So there is an ending to something as we know it, and so use that energy to keep going in the direction that you're supposed to be going. So let's see what the foundation is, or the root of the issue is, and that is the foundation is your ability. The Queen of Wands is the ability to have the energy to really overcome the obstacles, and honestly, you're not afraid of change. So good. Whoever is reading or seeing this, whoever is seeing this right now has the ability to tackle any problem that gets in the way. They know how, when something ends, there's a new beginning or an opportunity to do something, regardless of how stressful it may be. That is kind of the superpower, but that is the root of this, and this is why we have decided we want to do something new, because we have this great idea, we have all these ideas and energy that is going to it, but something has to end first before you can actually move on. So let's see what we've learned in the past over this. Okay, we have decided a while ago that we wanted to add a little more meaningfulness into whatever it is we're doing. So we want something that has a little more purpose, a little more something that resonates with your purpose, but yet can help everyone else. That's kind of that desire to move on and do something a little more meaningful. What's the higher good of this? Ace of Wands, because it's going to bring you energy and excitement and enthusiasm and feeling like you have this sense of purpose, that you're contributing to the world, and it's not just like a self-absorbed kind of thing. So that's kind of fun. Okay, so let's see what is around the corner. All right, King of Pentacles. This is, see, if you actually do this, you don't let things get in the way. Make sure that the other thing is done so you can focus on this new thing. Your finances are going to turn around and go into a new direction, because basically you're kind of, it seems like a lot of times when somebody wants to do something a little more meaningful, if you actually look at the, that self-actualization, you do things, you're creating, you're doing your career, you're excited, it's kind of more about what you want to do. But then as you get older and you self-actualize, then you start to give back, but that doesn't mean you can't make money at the same time. And a lot of people, maybe they have been in their career for a long time and want to do something different. What they thought was going to work isn't going to work, or it wasn't quite what they expected it to be, so they want to do something a little more meaningful. I mean, I love doing hair for many years, but now I want to help people understand and define how to use their energy, how to use cards to show what their energy is, and try to get motivated to move in a direction that's going to actually empower you. Because I think that's the best thing that we should all do is empower ourselves to be the best we can, and offer whatever you have to other people and contribute. So, what's our power in the situation? Our power in the situation is to start using your intuition. So, oh, maybe that works out. Okay. So, intuition is going to be your superpower. Okay. You don't have to jump on things right away. Kind of reel it in a little bit, see what feels right, and then go forward. Because this doesn't tell you exactly what it is you're going to be doing. This is a very general reading, and so that's why there's not like a specific type of job this looks like, but it or even a or even a type of venture that you want to actually do. It could be something that makes money, which I would assume it does. This could also be with real estate, finance, whatever, but it's also for planning for retirement stuff. Um, so let's see what the outside influences have on this. The outside influence is, wrapping things up from the other thing. So again, we have this death card right here. We're just at the tail end of wrapping those things up. So that's why we have this change card. The death card is, in this case, is a metaphorical death. It is not a true death. We don't have other cards that suggest that it is a true death. So, but this 9 is kind of wrapping things up. You're right at the final end of these things, and then once it's done, it's done. So you might be wrapping up some projects at an old job. This could be you're retiring from one career and then starting another, because it looks like you have this great passion to do something different. Not that the first thing you did was bad or didn't have any purpose. It's just that you're ready to move on and do something different. But you can use what you've learned, that strength that you have here is something you can utilize when you have these little bumpy roads right here, that Ace of Swords that kind of has some blocks that want to hold you back from achieving your dreams and goals. What is your hopes or fears? Oh, see, you're okay. So I think this is hope and fear. Truthfully, it's both. I think you might be a little afraid to go on your own. This is about being self-employed, but also at the same time, um, this is the hope that you can do it. So having your business, being self-employed, because you've done so much. You have this other 9 here. You're very good at what you do. You are strong. You are capable. You have the energy of this queen to go forward. But this is a perfect time and opportunity to be self-employed. Okay. So know you are quite capable of doing this. Okay. So what is the outcome? The outcome is it might cause you a little bit of sleepless nights, maybe. So I think because you're it feels like a death when you're trying to start something new, right? Because say you are retiring, you've been doing something for a very long time, but you are encouraged to start this thing. You have the great idea, and you are encouraged to go forward with it, because for the higher good, it's going to bring some passion and excitement and enthusiasm back into your life. And like I said, it's not because the current position you're in is bad or was bad. It's just it's time to move on. And we don't like change. Unfortunately, change is inevitable. But us humans, for whatever reason, we all say we want change, but then when we get it, we're like, I don't like it. So this card right here, this 9 of Swords, is about sleepless nights, but it's kind of like an unnecessary worry. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. If you've never been self-employed, and shoot, a lot of people are getting laid off right now. So this might be the thing that's killing you because, sometimes if you get laid off or you get fired, people forget that the universe is actually working for them so that you could do something new. So it causes you some deep stress. But I'm telling you, the rest of this reading is all totally great. You're planning for retirement or your finances in your future. Intuition is going to be your superpower at this point in time. Um, you do have energy as well. It's gonna again create that excitement. This Ace of Wands right here and this desire to do something new really is something that's going to give you this energy that gives you this great enthusiasm for life again. So trust your intuition. Know that you can do this. You can be self employed, your own boss, maybe even create a business where you are hiring other people. But whatever it is, don't let the little minor details that are little bumps in the road get in your way because you're meant to do some great stuff. And I know it's a bit scary. You haven't done it before, but try something new. I invite you to try something new because the universe has your back. And when you do get fired and it hurts, it's sad, you feel rejected, unaccepted, but the universe has something better for you. And I believe it's going to work out really well. So don't worry about the details. Sometimes with the law of attraction, you have these stressful things that are going on in your life, but you're like, you kind of have an idea that this has got to work out, this has got to go this way, but you don't know the details yet. That's okay. They'll come as you get to each step. Each step will take you to the next one and you'll get that answer there. It's kind of like one of those, kind of like a scavenger hunt where you go and get the one clue and then it takes you to, not a scavenger hunt. What are those? Like escape rooms. It's kind of like that. You get one clue, it leads to the next clue, till you finally achieve what you're trying to achieve. So don't worry about all that. You've got this. This is an exciting time, maybe because it kind of feels like spring's in the air, even though we're still technically in winter, but we are in Pisces season, so we're kind of wrapping things up and ready to start that new world going on. So anyway, yay, this was a happy, positive reading, and I hope you find this resonates with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this stuff. Don't forget we also have a newsletter that comes out. I try to do weekly, doesn't always work out that way. So at least we don't inundate you with emails. But I do have that you can go to the website and sign up for my newsletter. I also have a free download. It's called the Shine Method for when you're kind of stuck and you want to kind of get moving, like to start your own thing. So that's also, it's free. I am working on a course though that will not be free, but it's a course that is pretty exciting and new, and it will help you also to kind of get motivated and, kind of uses some of the tools that I've used to have my own personal business since I was 22 years old. So, did hair, and then I started doing cards, and now we're doing the Wellness Garden Tool Shed with these manifesting tools because it has worked and I want to share it with y'all. So, go ahead and check out that website if you want to go just browse around and see what you got. So, with that, have a great day, have a great week, and don't be scared. You got this.